So, what does it really take to join the S&P 500? Well, for a mobile tech company like AppLovin, the answer was, well, a truly blockbuster quarter. But it wasn't just luck. It was all fueled by one massive strategic decision. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain and unlock the AI engine that's driving all this incredible growth. I mean, think about it. How does a company just get added to the S&P 500 and grow its revenue by 68% in a single year? It's pretty wild, right? Well, it all started when they decided to unlock a door they'd kept closed for a long, long time. They took their most powerful technology, this super sophisticated AI advertising engine, and basically said, "Okay, world, come on in." Okay, so before we dive into exactly how they pulled this off, we've got to look at the results first. I mean, the numbers behind this quarter they're just staggering. Seriously. All right, let's just start with the top line. We're talking about $1.4 billion in revenue in a single quarter. I mean, to put that into perspective for you, that is more than a lot of really well-known, established companies make in an entire year. It's just a massive number. But see, that 1.4 billion, as big as it is, that's not even the whole story. The real story is the growth. That number represents a 68% jump from the exact same quarter last year. So we're not talking about slow and steady growth here. This is like hitting the accelerator hard. And get this growth is also super profitable. Their adjusted EBITDA, which, just think of it as a way to measure how profitable the core business is. Well, that was up 79%. So they're not just getting bigger, they're actually getting more efficient and making more money as they scale up. That's the dream, right? Look, when you put up numbers like these, people are going to notice. And they did. All of this performance led to a huge, huge milestone for the company. They got added to the S&P 500. And that's not just a vanity metric. It's a massive acknowledgement that really cements their place as a new titan in the market. All right, so those are the results. That's the what. But the real question is how? How did they pull this off? This wasn't some lucky break or a one-off good quarter. No, this was the direct result of a huge, fundamental shift in their entire strategy. You can basically think of it as two different AppLovins. The old AppLovin was kind of like a walled garden, It was a closed platform with a very curated list of advertisers, mostly the big gaming companies. But the new AppLovin, they just threw the gates wide open. They launched this thing called the Axon platform, which is this open self-service platform that's available to pretty much any kind of advertiser, from e-commerce brands to your favorite online shops and websites. And you know what? They absolutely pulled it off. The CEO, Adam Ferrugi, even said how proud he was of the team because this huge launch on October 1st went off without any significant hiccups. And look, for a tech launch of this size, that's a really big deal. It just speaks volumes about their ability to automate and execute on a massive scale. So a big flashy launch is one thing, but the real question, the one that investors and frankly everyone else was asking, was simple. Is it actually working? I mean, are new advertisers really showing up and spending money on this thing? So is the big bet actually pay off? The answer is a huge yes. And here's the proof. The money being spent by these new self-service advertisers, it's growing at about 50%, not per year, not per month, 50% week over week. The CEO himself said this is the key number he's watching, and man, what an incredibly powerful early signal that is. And you have to understand, this isn't just about the money they're making right now. It's a massive vote of confidence. It proves that their core technology, their AI, can power advertising for any kind of business, not just the gaming giants they were known for. And what that does is it just blows their potential market wide open. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second. What does all of this mean for the bigger picture? It means this new open platform isn't just some extra feature they tacked on. No, it's the fuel for a really powerful, self-reinforcing growth engine that they call their AI flywheel. The CEO actually had a really simple but kind of brilliant analogy for this. He said, it's as if you had a social network and said, I'm only going to show golf videos. Everyone would churn, right? You'd get bored and leave. It's the exact same idea with ads. By bringing in all sorts of different advertisers, not just games, they actually make the experience better for users. And a better user experience means better results for everybody. And this is how that flywheel really starts to spin and gain momentum. It's a cycle. Step one, you bring on more advertisers. That gives you more data, and more importantly, more diverse data. Step 3, all that new data makes the AI smarter, which improves conversion rates. When conversions go up, publishers start earning more money. That makes them happy, so they expand the ad supply. And what does that do? It attracts even more advertisers to the platform. And boom, the whole cycle just starts over again, but faster and bigger each time. It just feeds itself. And now you've got to add generative AI into this mix. Think of it like the secret sauce that makes the whole flywheel spin even faster. It's solving a huge problem for advertisers. Like, say you have a 7-second ad for social media, but you need a 35-second ad for a different platform. The AI can just create that for you automatically. It makes the ads better, it reduces the work for advertisers, and it's set to really improve how well those ads perform. So, with this flywheel spinning and the AI getting smarter by the second, it's no surprise that AppLovin is signaling some serious confidence about what's coming next. I mean, just take a look at their official guidance for the next quarter. They're projecting revenue could hit as high as $1.6 billion. That's potentially another big jump in just 3 months. They're not just crossing their fingers and hoping for growth, they are putting it out there, officially forecasting it. But here's the smart part. They're being really deliberate about this rollout. The platform launched on October 1st, but it was on a referral-only basis. So for the rest of this year, they're focused on tuning that onboarding process, getting it just right, and testing things out. The big public launch, beyond referrals, that's planned for 2026. They're making absolutely sure the experience is perfect before they open the floodgates to everyone. Which really leaves us with this final massive thought. AppLovin hasn't just launched a new product. They've unlocked their core AI engine and opened it up to the entire world. So as that flywheel spins faster and the AI gets smarter every single day, the question isn't just about their next quarter's earnings anymore. It's much bigger. The question is, can this one company's engine actually power the entire future of mobile commerce?